Hello there, my name's Ian, and for those of you who haven't seen my videos before, I'm a geographer. In this video I'm going to introduce you to Google's Where a Favourite Place on Google decal, and I'm going to show you 4 ways you can use it. The really tricky thing about this is the QR code in the bottom right hand corner. What happens is that using the functionality available in most of the newer phones, your customers scan it and they're automatically taken to your Google Place page. The QR code in the decal is yet another deceptively powerful place page marking device. QR codes are simple, they're inexpensive, they're powerful technology that you can create yourself if you want to, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. But for now, I want to talk to you about Google's version. So how do you get a Google decal? You can't apply for one, you have to earn it. Google mailed these out to what it says were 1% of US businesses, which it's judged to be the most popular in the States based on a whole bunch of Google criteria. The tricky thing about this is that each has that QR code in the bottom right hand corner, but the QR code has been customized to the individual businesses. It's a symbol of prestige for those businesses who embrace it. It's something to aspire to for those businesses that don't have it, and it's yet another reason to spend some time sorting out your place page, because Google are going to mail out another series of these, I believe, and of course that will be based on new criteria, and maybe you might get in the next posting if you're lucky. So what's a QR code? Well, a QR code is otherwise known as a quick response code. They've been used in Japan for years, but they haven't quite become entrenched in the States and in other places in the West. It's a 2-dimensional barcode containing information that can be scanned and decoded by mobile phones in much the same way as the 1-dimensional barcodes that we're probably all familiar with that you see in supermarkets. The difference is that these 1-dimensional barcodes that you're used to can only hold 14 digits of information, which really is, up to 100 trillion numbers. But a 2-dimensional barcode, the QR code, can hold up to 4,000 characters. That's around 800 words, around a 10-minute video script. It's a lot of information. So if Google's created a QR code for you, and they're not available anywhere, but if they have created one, you can download it from your place page dashboard in the bottom right hand corner in a section called Share Your Place Page with Customers. And once again, I haven't seen this, so I can't show you because we don't have it in Australia. So how do you make use of this Places decal if you've been given one? Well, you start by putting it somewhere pretty obvious so that people can walk up to it and scan the QR code with their mobile phone. Put yourself in your customer's shoes for the moment if you really want to understand it. Imagine you're out of town and looking for a restaurant and come across a restaurant that's got one of these in its window. You grab your mobile phone out of your pocket, you scan the QR code, and you're taken to that restaurant's place page. So what do you do on the place page? Well, first of all, you can read the reviews before you go in there and make a decision based on that. This is one for a local restaurant in my area, and you can see the types of reviews that people get. Someone said that it's in dire need of a makeover and dark and dingy. This restaurant hasn't changed since the 70s. I prefer to think of it as being retro progressive. I love the place. Anyway, you can read the reviews. You can check out to see if it's got any coupons that you might want to use for your dinner. Now, our local restaurant didn't have one of these, so I've gone to a place in Branson, West Missouri to find one. But you can see the sorts of coupons that you can get, and I want you to notice on that map that the point on the map is shaded red, because in the next one it's going to be shaded blue. Another thing you can do is, as a customer, you walk past this restaurant. Maybe you might want to go there tomorrow and you're worried that you're not going to be able to find your way back. So what you do is you save its locations to your My Maps account. Now, everyone with a Google email address has access to My Maps. and I'm going to talk about this in a later video. But notice in the bottom right hand corner, the map, that the marker has changed to blue, and that's because it's in My Maps. After your meal, you might choose to review the restaurant. Once again, if you've got a Google email address, you can review it. And here's an example of how you go about reviewing it. I just did a demonstration for this place in Missouri. I've not been there, so I didn't post it. But I encourage you to do reviews. So many restaurants people don't review them enough, and if they've got lots of good reviews, if they deserve it, it's a more positive thing that you can do than giving them a tip at the end of the night. So I've introduced you to the Where a Favourite Place on Google decal. And in case you weren't selected to get one of these, it's not the end of the world. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to generate your own QR code. I'm also going to give you some examples of ways that businesses have used QR codes in their marketing campaigns. And I hope you're going to be inspired to watch out for this. As always, I'd love to get some comments from you. If there's any questions I can help you with, let me know and I'll do my best. And till next time, see ya.